name's Amanda Azzopardi from Amanda Azzopardi Aesthetics, and I want to have a bit of a discussion with you today about vitamin C and whether it's vital to have it in our daily skincare routine. Vitamin C is a potent antioxidant and it's one of the strongest that we've got. So it's some of the benefits that I like to talk to people about that it can help them with. It can really assist you if you have dry, dehydrated skin. The number one thing with vitamin C is it's amazing for every skin type, from Fitzpatrick 1 to 5 or light to dark skin. You can use it, it's safe for everybody's skin. So the other thing with vitamin C, it's really safe for it's safe for all skin types and it's safe for all skin conditions. Vitamin C is amazing at keeping in water, so it really stops or prevents transepidermal water loss, which it keeps the hydration in your skin rather than letting it evaporate out. It has really brightening effects for your skin, so if your skin feels dull and like lethargic and lifeless, then it will brighten your skin up. It's great for evening out your skin tone. If you have brown spots on your skin or age spots, it will really smooth them over for you. It's great for sensitive skin, so it'll decrease your amount of sensitivity to products. It's great for redness, and it really calms down irritation. So it's great for sunburn as well. It helps fade the sunspots and the sunburn, but you must also wear the sunscreen. So the other thing that I get a lot of questions about is under eye circles, darkening and the skin laxity deteriorating as you age. So it's great for fine lines under the eyes. It will really plump and hydrate that area and help brighten the skin a little bit. That skin thins the quickest as we age, so we really need to be protecting it and using all of the products on it that are suitable at the time. It really stimulates the collagen production and helps our collagen, which supports, is the supportive structure in our skin. So it protects that layer, so it prevents aging, and it's an amazing antioxidant. So the most important thing that antioxidants do is protect us from free radicals. So free radicals are things that we're exposed to every day, and they're things like the sun, pollution, environmental damage, and most of all stress. Stress is a huge factor in how our skin's looking, and it can really have an impact on our skin quality. So vitamin C protects our skin cells from free radicals, and it stops that stress. That you can't avoid stress, you can't avoid free radicals, but you can surely help protect your skin against them. So it soothes redness, it soothes irritation, it minimizes redness, accelerates cell turnover, and replaces those damaged, burnt, sensitive cells with new, fresh, healthy skin. So the next thing is there are so many vitamin C's on the market. We really struggle with lots of different cosmetic products. The market is absolutely saturated with different creams and serums and lotions and potions. So how do you know what's the right thing to put onto your skin? Do you go for the pretty boxing or the high concentration or the lower concentration? How do you know that it doesn't cause skin irritation? What's going to be the best product for you? Well, often I say come to a skincare specialist and get some advice. But apart from that, you need to be having a look at your ingredients on your box. Okay, so you can find out what ingredients there are. It is very confusing when you're looking at things like You need to be looking for the vitamin C that's an L-absorbic acid. L-absorbic acid is the most abundant antioxidant in our body, but it declines with age. So we need to be replacing it topically. There's a lot of problems with taking oral vitamin C because it doesn't always get to our skin where we want it to be. So topical application of vitamin C is the best way that we can be proceeding forward with this. Now, if you're going to ask me how I pick a vitamin C, there's lots of different vitamin C's on the market, but the one that I would buy is the L-absorbic acid or absorbic acid. That's the one product that I would start with. There's a lot of different names for vitamin C, but basically if the names change, they've added an ester or added a molecule, which then your skin then has to revert back when it's put onto your skin topically, and the amount that your skin reverts that molecule back into vitamin C is really unknown. It's going to be different with everybody, and how much of the penetration are you really getting into your skin if your skin has to do the job of reverting the molecule back. So the number one thing is to go for first, look for a product with L-absorbic acid written on it. The next thing is, I love scientific research, I love medical grade skincare products. So I would want to be using a cosmeceutical. I wouldn't want to be using a cosmeceutical, I'd want to be using a pharmaceutical. So they're medical grade products with the exact ingredient in it to be stimulating your skin to create a response. So cosmeceuticals just have to have a sprinkle of the actual ingredient in it to be able to say they've got a certain product and put that on their label. Pharmaceuticals have to have an exact amount of the product in the product to stimulate a response so they can put it on their label. They're more regulated. So having a medical grade skincare line or product will really make the difference in your home skincare. So the next thing I would be looking for is concentration, okay? The concentration of the L-absorbic acid needs to be between 8 and 20%. They found that that's the sweet spot for the concentration of the vitamin C to give you the best response you can. So if it's below 8, it's not enough to stimulate a response. If it's above 20, it's going to be irritating and harmful to your skin and cause redness and further damage. So you really want to be sticking to that concentration. The next thing I like to look for is the container. So vitamin C, if it's exposed to light or it's exposed to air, then it oxidizes. The effectiveness of it deteriorates. So if you want to be having the best out of your products, you need to look at what they're packaged in. So airtight containers, dark glass, like opaque, anything that's going to conceal the light and the air from the product is going to preserve it longer. Okay, if things are sitting there on the shelf for 1 or 2 years and the manufacturing company has added products to these products or added esters to it to prolong the shelf life, then it's not going to be a benefit to your skin. The next thing I'd be looking for is, it's a bit difficult and not every company pops this onto their bottles, but the pH of your product. So the pH needs to be between 2.5 and 3.5. So a pH of sort of water is considered neutral at about 4.5 to 5.5, around those figures. So anything above that is acidic and below is alkaline. So we need to be really having a low pH to get the best out of our vitamin C. That's really important. And the airtight containers are very important. So you don't want to be having, so when you're looking for a product, formulation is everything. Okay, you need the L-absorbic acid. Now the next thing you need is sort of stabilizing antioxidants. So the best things to do, so if you lower the pH, it'll be less irritating to your skin. Antioxidants work synergistically with other antioxidants. So if you have a vitamin C and a vitamin E, then the vitamin E will triple the penetration of your vitamin C. So they will be absorbed 60, 70, 80% more. So have synergistic antioxidants in the one bottle working together. So working for your anti-aging needs. So there's a few different things to look at. So is the vitamin C water-based? Okay, so if it's water-based, you want to be mixing it yourself. So does it have sort of a serum and a powder that you can mix in front of yourself so you know that it's fresh? So what form of vitamin C is it? Is it the L-absorbic acid, or does it have an ester added to it to stabilize it, to keep it on the shelf a lot longer? What's the pH and what's the concentration, and does it have your helper antioxidants, your vitamin C, sometimes ferulic acid in there, other times there's one special one that I love called metrinthal 6. So any helper antioxidant in your serum will double or boost the effectiveness and provide stability for your vitamin C. It'll give you a triple penetration. So the other way that people have, or manufacturers have come up with stabilizing a product is to put it into oil or silicone. So then it won't dissolve on the shelf. But what happens is when you put the vitamin C onto your skin, the hydration will allow absorption. I'm just not sure how much. These are all anhydrous solutions, so waterless solutions. I'm just not sure how much penetration you can get through silicone. So I do prefer a water-based product. So you put it on your skin with a silicone product, it becomes activated when it gets hydrated. The third way is of applying vitamin C is in a powder form. So you mix it as you go. You don't need to worry about the specific pH, or it's already stabilized because it's in powder form. When you mix it with liquid, then it will become active. So you still need to check the concentration. You still need to check the helper antioxidants. So it doesn't need to be in a dark container or an airless pump or anything like that. So that's another way of doing things if you like. So I have a few different people come to me, and I've been asking people what skincare they use lately. So there's lots of different reactions. Some people use things from high street drugstores. Other people use things from supermarkets, and some people have medical grade skincare products. So overall, a lot of people are still searching for things. They're still asking me for things. So that tells me that they're not particularly happy with how their products are working out for them at the time. So I've been down to a high street shop and I picked up a couple of vitamin C's that I could see on the shelf that were readily available to people, just to have a look at what I've been talking about. So this one, it's from number 7. It clearly displays that it's 15% vitamin C serum. So that's quite good for me. I'm happy with that. It's between my 8 and my 20%. Brighter and glowing skin in just one day. I'm a bit skeptical of that. I do believe it takes at least 30 days for your skin's cellular cycle to start turning over and improve that. So I think that's a bit of a naughty to pop that on the jar, and suitable for all skin types. So that's amazing. So then when I look on the ingredients, it says it's ethyl absorbic acid. So it's absorbic acid. I'm happy with that. I can't see any pH there. So a lot of citric acid, powered by vitamin C. It doesn't tell me much else about what's in the container. It does say it's got aqua in it, so that tells me it's water-based. So when I open it up, it looks like they've housed it in quite appropriately in a darker bottle. My only issue with this would be its absorption rate. So it's not housed with any kind of helper antioxidants, so it doesn't have any vitamin E in it. It doesn't have any kind of metronidazole 6 or any other antioxidant to help it penetrate deeper. So that would be my one concern with this product. But if I open it up, it is crystal clear, so that's a really good indication it's fresh, it's not oxidized. So I'd give it a go. My only hesitation is that it is not housed with any other synergistic powerhouse antioxidants. I think you can do a little bit better with the formulation there. So this one here is another one that I've picked up, Revolution. Just having a few products, helps to improve skin radiance, encourages smooth skin, super strength formula. So it's told me it's 12.5%, so I'm quite happy with that. If I have a look on the back, it says glycerol, absorbic acid, so I'm happy with that. There's no pH, not many of these companies display a pH, so that does concern me, because if it's a high pH, it's just not going to be beneficial for your skin, and we just don't know what these pHs are, and it has to be in such a tight formulation. Even when I have a look at the bottle, it's not declaring what the actual pH on the bottle is. So, and this also is not housed with any extra powerhouse antioxidants. So you're not going to be getting the maximum penetration of the actual vitamin C right to your dermal layer. So while it might be doing you some good, the glass housing's great. It's in a sort of a squeezy pump bottle, so that's all airtight. So it is going to last you. When I have a look at the concentration, goodness, that's not clear at all, is it? So I've got to think it's mixed with other things. So it might have other power peptides in it, but it's not declaring to me on the bottle exactly what is in there. So I am a bit dubious of that, because it's not a clear vitamin C. On that one, the next one I've picked up is a Super Booster Vitamin C, and it's infused with 10% vitamin C and 0.1% ferulic acid. So that's a good start. So that's a helper antioxidant in there. It revitalizes skin, smooths out your complexion. It's got your vitamin C on the back of it, and it's quite clear. So that's great, and it is in an airtight covered container, so you won't get any air or sunlight in there. Now, my favorite vitamin C, I know you're going to ask me this, and one I use every day. It comes very specially contained. When you first get it, it's got this lid on it, okay, and it sits like that, and you can push it right down. It releases all of your powder into your serum, so you've got your power peptides there, okay, and so it's never oxidized when you receive it, okay, and you mix it up, and the granules go into a very smooth serum base, okay. It is mixed with your a very effective form of vitamin E and metronidazole 6, which is a powerful peptide with 6 really helpful rebuilding essential vitamins in it. It stimulates 6 ingredients in the skin's dermal epidermal layer. So this comes in a powerful little peptide dripper that you can pop onto your skin every day. So the metronidazole 6 will smooth, plump, rejuvenate and hydrate. It'll penetrate as deep as it can with your L-absorbic acid, with the vitamin E. So it's got 3 ingredients in there. The pH is correct, and everything just sits right with this. It's a very unique formula, and I use it every day, and since I've started using it, my skin has never been so glowing. So if you want to have a chat to me about vitamin C and see what it can do for you, just give me a call or a message on either Facebook or Instagram, or I've got my website, which is www.amandaazzopardi.co.uk, and we can have a video consultation and talk about your skincare routine. And I'm sure that I can help you with fine lines, or plumping that skin out, or evening up some skin tone that's a bit uneven, or calming down some redness. We've all got these things going in our lives and on our skin, and we can really strengthen our skin's barrier function with daily vitamin E. So the answer to everything for me is yes, you need vitamin C in your daily skincare routine. Okay, have a great weekend. Bye-bye.